Hey fellow Rotarians, we're here today to make sure you know about the opportunities to participate in the Wild West Brew Fest. I'm David Laird.
I'm the Lord of Liquid. Oh, sorry, we have to share the mic.
Yes. And I am the purveyor of intoxicating liquids, Ralph Brock.
By the way, we have to get him a title, Dave. We need to get David a title.
He will have one in the next 20 minutes.
A few moments later.
Well, first we want to say how blessed we are to get to do what we get to do
Absolutely.
with Wild West Brew Fest through the Katy Rotary Club. Guys, we really want you to join the team and come out and get involved. David, tell them how they can get involved.
Well, golly, so you can get involved in a lot of different ways. I mean, first of all, thanks for being in our club. I think that's the number one thing. It's a great club. We've got good people. You're going to make a lot of great friends along the way. I've met Ralph, as I mentioned before. David is a newcomer relatively to the club, and I'll get into that in a minute. But thank you for being in our club. Second, you know, we really are looking for people that want to take on more leadership roles. So I've put out several emails to the club, and we're looking for people that say, hey, I want to do more. I'm volunteering on Saturday, and I'm showing up and doing whatever, but I think I can do more. And that's really what we're looking for. If you think you can do more, contact me, contact Ralph, contact David. We're looking for that leadership. And this organization, it wouldn't be what it is today. And I'm not talking Brewfest, I'm talking Rotary, without leadership. And so with leadership comes responsibilities. With responsibilities comes a great event. So if you want to get involved, it's pretty easy to do. Just contact one of us three, and or pretty much anybody in our club that's one of the captains, and let us know. Ralph, my question to you is that why are you involved? And you know, you and I and David all have full-time jobs. We're working. Well, I know you only work 20 hours a week, but you know,
16.
Yeah, 16. Sorry, and I'm working 50, and you're probably working 80. So why do you want to get involved?
You're going to find there are people that you know from the club each week. You will find how intimately you get to know them when you work with them, when you interact with them, when you do more than just eat lunch and listen to a speaker. This is your opportunity to be a part of something bigger than you by yourself can be. And in that synergy makes for a great event. It's going to make for better friendships, and it's going to make for better things we can do for our community. You are in Rotary because of service above self. But you'll find in that service, you're going to help yourself. Come be a part.
Very well put. That's very well put. So, David, you can take us out, but at the end of the day, the reason we're here tonight is for volunteers. So we want to make sure that you know that this engine does not run on its own. We're always looking for volunteers. Obviously, we've already stressed we're looking for leadership. David is the volunteer captain. He's your go-to guy. He's your point of contact. He's got a great team behind him, but if you feel that you can be a leadership opportunity in the volunteer team, then definitely reach out to him for sure. David, the last thing I'll say is that you're relatively new to the club. How long have you been in the club?
Not quite a year.
Okay, so we kind of yanked you out immediately and said, hey, and the beautiful thing about it was there was no hesitation. You just said, hey, look, you know what? Yeah, you helped the first year and said, yeah, I think I can do that, no problem. And you've gone, 100 miles an hour since then, and we really appreciate that. But the best thing is that I think that you learn a lot of things along the way. Granted, we all have jobs, we learn a lot of stuff about that, but interacting on a volunteer basis is a completely different thing. So, we really appreciate your consideration to our club, to our district. We really appreciate your support. We know that we ask a lot of you, and we know that we have a lot of events that are planned, and it's going to be a great year for Jaime's year and for Graydon's year, and go on and on and on. So I think you and I have been in the club now for 13 years or so. Couple years. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, maybe 3. But at the end of the day, we've had a great time. So, David, take us out. What would you like to tell the Rotarians at the end of the day, and why are we here?
I think Dr. Brock said it best, that we're all here for service above self. And I joined Rotary the week before the Makeup Fall Brewfest, and literally showed up to the meeting out at at the water park when I got there. Everybody had a job and everybody was excited to do something. So I just wanted to be a part of it.
We got you on a forklift, if I remember.
Yes, yeah, and literally I showed up on Sunday. We moved pallets of tables and everything. But at the end of the day, when I spoke to these guys and I found out why we do it what we do, I'm just speaking from the standpoint that the organization near and dear to my heart that Rotary serves is the FFA organization for KDISD.
Right.
Rotary, between the buyers groups and the donations and the grants, the Rotary gave back almost $40,000. And not only that, a lot of that money went to kids that would have never had an opportunity to participate because their families couldn't afford for them to participate. That made me believe in this event. It made me want to dedicate my time because I know my time is not going to be wasted. Every minute I put in is going to be multiplied out and blessings to somebody else. So if you're new to our club and we want to say welcome to Rotary, you're going to love it here, but make the most of it. We promise that every minute you give will be given back tenfold to somebody else who needs it.
Cheers to you. And cheers to you guys. Thanks a lot for your support.